A lot of people that are, especially like new people, they'll come into the game and they'll say, I can shoot it for you. And they might be talented editors, but they're trying to undercut the other people so they can get the deal. It shouldn't be hard to win them over, truly.
Okay, let me see. Okay, so his last video, are you talking about the one with the astronaut? Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it.
What I want to do is I want to try to put together like a edit within a day, like something simple, because this took him. He got this shit back in a few days, and I feel like what we could probably put together in a day will be better than what he got in a few days, and then what we'll put together in a few days will be better than anything he's ever gotten ever.
Yeah, yeah.
And because he does a lot of events over the course of a year, I think he does like 10. And I want to do like that. So I'm doing this event that you're going to do, and then I'm going to try to do something for him in Vegas, and I'm going to use that, and we're going to use that as bait, and be like, look, this is what we were able to do. You see how we move, and we're able to facilitate stuff in different cities and states, and come in and really show professionalism. And I did it to you as a favor, to help you in a pickle. Now, let's talk about a long-term relationship for this. That's the plan. So you kind of see the bigger picture.
Cool. And you've done that before in the past?
All the time.
Okay, so that works for you.
I run this play all the time.
I love that. I love that.
The thing is, the reason why you do it like this, so is because a lot of times in this space, what happens is that you get into a race to the bottom. A lot of people that are, especially new people, they'll come into the game and they'll say, I can shoot it for you. And they might be talented editors, but there's always something that they're learning. Right?
Yeah.
And so it's a race to the bottom. They're trying to undercut the other people so they can get the deal. And so a lot of guys like these guys are used to paying not a lot and getting shit. So
I see what you're saying.
They go through a cycle. So they're tired of, why doesn't my stuff look good? Why doesn't my stuff look good? This guy did this. So they're just getting burned. So you have to let them go through this, and then you have to meet them where they are. So at the point where they are right now is he's over it, right? But he has trust issues.
Yeah.
Right, because he's been burned so many times. So now they have trust issues. So now we have to say, I'm gonna give you a bone. Clearly, it's not about the money. Obviously, we want to make money, but it's not a money thing. Clearly,
yeah.
Now I have your attention and your trust. Okay, cool. Let's talk. Now it's a fair negotiation.
I love that. I know, because it's so true. A lot of clients get burned and they give up on content, and I see a lot of these creators that they work with, and I'm like, they don't represent the mass. And yeah, I like the way your perspective on this approach.
Yeah. Yeah, and so the way it works, they're literally gonna pay me $1,200, and I'm paying you at least $1,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and then the $1,200 is already going mostly to taxes. So you know what I mean? So that doesn't really cut it for me. So that's why it's this is for me a bigger play.
Yeah, it's the long game.
That's it. It's always the long game.
Okay, so then so the cigar is going to be more of kind of diving into who he is as a person, kind of showing the
intimate.
Yeah.
So I will go there. You have if I remember correctly, you had a Ronin, right?
Yeah. I have that. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. So I will use that, and I will go. Your camera. Can you remind me what you were shooting on?
Ooh, Fx3, baby.
Word, love it. So you'll go there. You'll drop down because it'll be kind of dimly lit. It'll be dimly lit.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my 35, which is a 1 point.
You gotta drop down the ISO, or not the ISO, the aperture as much as you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at 1.4.
I will mic him up, and still have. Here's the thing: micing him up, a shotgun mic is value too. So I'm I'm almost, because depending how big the room is, if it's a small, intimate setting, like I'm thinking you might be able to just do shotgun mic.
Yeah, this one goes. So this one's pretty good too. I mean, I mean, obviously I'm still gonna take my Hollyland, but this shotgun mic, yeah, it has a what is it called? I think a cat. What is it? The cat thing that you put over the speaker to take extra sound out. So we should be fine with that.
Okay, because like I want people to be like, if he's gonna be having conversations, there's like value in like getting their question.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
Conversation back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why it's like maybe we'll do something like that. So I'll trust you. One thing I will say is what they're looking for is people to like tell them what to do. So if you see something while you're there and you're like, this will be a good idea, you should do it.
Okay, like direct them.
Yes,
okay.
Please.
Yeah.
Please. And then like my vision is for us to do more of these, and obviously I'll have them open up the freaking checkbook. So
I'm excited.
I'm gonna meet with them probably in the morning. I'm gonna text them now, get the invoice and everything over.
Okay.
So I should be able to get you paid tomorrow, if not Thursday the latest.
Okay.
Or Friday the latest, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so then the cigar lounge is going to be more of the aesthetic, the vibe, getting more intimate shots, showing who he is as a person, getting some conversations. People fall in love with him, which is the product, and just kind of getting that vibe. And then the second one is going to be more following him on the other side of who he is, which is like based on his page. It's to be promoting and inspiring others to think smarter. So it's about home loans, funding. He's a loan coach. Okay, so that one's gonna show more of his professional side.
Like coaching. Think like coaching. Think like a motivational speaker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think like that. Like if you keep that in mind, like try to get like maybe a hero shot at him.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Get like I would say a hero shot would be a really good thing. I don't even think he has one. So if we can get that, that'd be money, right? So do that. The intimate setting stuff, like that's really just like more humanizing stuff, right? Because he's talking to people like directly. You know, it could be in an intimate setting, and then but obviously it's like they're gonna. I imagine there's like gonna be some type of Q&A or like. I actually don't know if there's an itinerary or something. I can find out. But
that would be great, just to kind of see where
there's gonna be some type of flow or something.
There has to be.
If he's speaking about stuff, you should try to get all of that. You know what I mean? Like as much of him speaking, because he's these type of people that like to look. They gotta look important and more larger than life. So
yeah,
him doing that, he'll love it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I love that. I'm gonna study his page and then kind of look at some of the other pages similar to his, but just based on his content, I mean, our video is it's gonna blow him out the water, because we yeah, and then I'm excited.
I agree. I think it's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll make it happen. I will connect with you later on this evening.
Okay.
I'll meet with them soon, and then yeah, we'll go from there.
Cool. As far as the footage, did you want me to send it to you also after I finish my edits, or what do you want to do with the footage after? Are we sending it to him?
Yeah. Do you have? I can give you like a Dropbox link or something.
Yeah, I do that, or Google Drive, whichever, and I'll just upload. Okay. Yeah, whichever just whichever link you want to send me, just so that I could send you the footage, create my edit, and then if you decide to do your own stuff or use your own or create your own.
We're gonna do both. We're gonna do both. I just know that they want to get something out in like 24 hours or so.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna still do. I like the. There's another company that I work with where we do the edit right after the shoot. So I'm gonna be shooting to edit when I'm out there. So I'll definitely
if you can get it done in a day, then shit. I think that they want to be able to pay more for it, but it's not something that anyone's been able to do for them. So that's kind of why we're in this little situation, you know?
Yeah, and it takes a certain artist too, because I feel like when I worked with you, like one of the main things I really had, like I loved about you, was that you're very strategic. you know, and I think that that's not a common attribute that I've experienced with a lot of people and a lot of creators. It's like you're overthinking it. Like it's clear, it's there. You're just putting too much in the juice. Like just keep it simple and like and still strong. Like there's so much like there's just so much information. Yeah, it's still very impactful. You don't need to add all this extra shit. Like you just have to like get really important points, put it together. Like you were saying earlier, like capturing not just details, but so many different shots, wide shots, atmosphere shots, action shots, all there's so many different angles to touch on to really evoke an emotion or a feeling in these videos. So yeah, I definitely when I worked with you last time, I noticed that about you.
Let's get it done. I'm excited. I appreciate it, and right back at you. You know, it takes one to know one.
Let's do it. Okay. I'll be here working at my desk today. So if you know have any questions or just yeah, I'll be here waiting for or just whatever, you know.
Okay.
Okay. All right. For sure. Bye. Shoot. So that's like essentially how a good call with I guess I would say the middleman. So he connected me with this gig for 2 days, and he's kind of talking to me about what kind of like the history of this client and how this client has been burned by so many creatives. Just looking at his page, it's like, you know, it's sad when I hear a lot of people get like lose hope or just not have trust in creators because of past experiences of just creators burning them or just giving them really really low videos. And that's the thing, it's like this past year I spent really diving into what a story is, how to tell a story, what kind of story do I enjoy telling, how do I tell it, you know, the obstacle, the purpose, the moral, the theme, all these things that come together to make a story strong, right? It's not just putting these clips together and just like adding fast transitions and it's like chill. You don't need all that to tell an impactful story, to really relay a core message that you want people to get from your video. Nothing against transitions. It's just like Wes Anderson, he uses it when it's appropriate. Like imagine if he whipped the entire time or if he zoomed the entire time, you would like hate it. And that's kind of how I feel when I see some of these videos where there's just so many different transitions that it's like I don't even know what to focus on. Like what is the message here, because my eyes hurt and I'm getting dizzy just looking at your video. So when you think about creating your video, be more selective and more focused on the message, how you feel about this clip. If this clip makes you feel something, then that means it will make someone else feel something versus like, let's just trick them to thinking that this is cool. So essentially when you accept a gig, you want to ask these questions, you want to go over what their vision is. Go check out the page of the client, create your invoice and send it right away. This gig is about an hour away from me, so include your travel. Make sure that you and the I guess he would be the coordinator. I'm not sure the right term, but just make sure you guys are on the same page and always send your invoice before and be clear on the deliverables, the time frame, the footage, all of it. So I'm excited to do this, and let's see how it goes. Pew pew.